Okay, just got through doing some running on the treadmill, slowly getting into it. Kind of recovering from those knee injuries and hip alignment issues from my 2016 season. And it's kind of a struggle because you're right back to square one, where in my case it's heart rate training, getting my cadence up. So it's hovering from 160 plus while keeping my heart rate in zone 2. And I mean, it's humiliatingly slow pace wise, but you can't think short term of oh, but my pace is fast. It's long term. My race is in Kona in October. That's 10 months. So I have to think long term, and just being happy with being able to do a 7-minute mile isn't going to do it. So it's back at square one. Treadmill, I'm back down to speed 3, keeping that cadence up 160 plus and my heart rate in zone 2 while I build that aerobic base so I can really increase my fat use and build that strength. So yeah, it's a little frustrating, but you know, when you're teaching somebody how to do something like the alphabet, you're not going to teach them A, Z, and miss B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and the rest of the alphabet. No, it's step by step. It's putting in the hard work, which I'm slowly back to doing. So there's no shortcuts, and you have to stay in your own game. Think long term. And yesterday I put a post, the 3 keys to success on anything. There's 3 things, and they all start with the letter P. That's patience, persistence, and positive. You need to have patience because nobody's successful overnight, and it takes time. And that what goes with it is persistence. You can't give up after the first few times of failing. You have to be okay with failing, because that's where you're going to learn. You learn from your mistakes. You learn from failing. You learn that way isn't going to work. So you have to be persistent to keep on going. And you have to be, that falls back on patience. And you have to be positive. So, you know, if you're not being positive, then you're never going to stay persistent. And that's not going to lead into patience. So, you know, patience, persistence, and positive. And if you keep those 3 things in, you'll be successful.